part of the ashram is these trees. So we're sitting right next to the peepal, the bodhi tree, and the bargad tree, and then there's the pakar, and then there's a mango tree. So there's these trees that exemplify the energy of creation, and so the peepal is associated with Bhagwan Vishnu, the bargat is associated with Shiva, and the pakar is associated with Brahma. So it's beautiful that we're here in the oxygen bank of the ashram doing yoga and offering you yoga from the banks of Mother Ganga in Rishikesh. It's a really windy day, so I hope you'll bear with us and you'll get enough audio and sound to be able to hear the instructions as we do yoga together. So without further ado, let's close your eyes, hands in prayer. हाथों को नमस्कार मुद्रा में देते आएंगे. और ये दिव्य स्थान जो आज हमने चुना है, आश्रम के सबसे पुराने पेड़ जो हैं उनकी छाया में आज योग करेंगे. आंखें बंद कर ले, हाथों को नमस्कार. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it go. And just be with your breath. As I recite the mantra, अपने श्वासों पे ही ध्यान दीजिए जैसे हम मंत्र उच्चारण कर रहे हैं. मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुणध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षा मंगलाय तनु हरि सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सावीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. All together. Shanti. 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 Hari Om. Whenever you're ready, rub your palms and bring it to your eyes. We're going to do our warm-up standing up. So come up onto your mat. I'm going to stand up. And we're just going to do a few warm-ups for our shoulders, for our neck, and then move down into our lower trunk. So bringing our hands, either you can keep them here or to the side. Let your head drop. Bring your head back to center. Let your head drop to the other side. If you feel more comfortable sitting down in cross-legged seated and doing these warm-ups, feel free to do that. Some of them will require us to stand up, but if you would like to start sitting down, you can certainly do so. And then I'm going to bring my hands to my shoulders, bring the head down forward, and then bring it back, and forward, and back. Let your head drop and gently roll the head from right to left. And reverse the rotation. Bring it back to center. I'm going to bring our hands down and breathe in, bring it up to shoulder level. Bring our palms open and bring our fingers to our shoulders. Bring our elbows together. Breathe in, bring the elbows out and back. Exhale out together. I wish we could give you through this live stream the fresh oxygen that we get to breathe here in Rishikesh. It is so, so special and reminds us how important it is to protect our environment, because without our environment, without clean air, without clean water, we can't actually have a healthy body. And this is why the work that Bija Swamiji is doing and that the service initiatives that the ashram runs to protect the environment is so crucial. Reverse. And not just crucial, but essential to being and doing yoga. I mean, we cannot be yogis without protecting the planet, without protecting creation. So a wonderful, wonderful way of remembering our responsibility towards our planet. And release, relax. We're going to bring our feet shoulder distance apart. Breathe in, bring our hands up, and then exhale out, and we're going to make the sound of ha as we come down. Okay? So breathing in, ha, like that. So breathe in, ha, And breathe in. Ha! One more time. Ha! And breathe in. And then exhale out. Bring our feet a little bit in. So just a few inches between our feet. Bringing our hands to our waist. We're going to inhale, bring our back as much as you can. Listen to your own body. And then exhale out, bringing our hands down to forward. Okay? So I'm going to turn to this side so you can see. But breathing in. And then exhaling out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathing in. Exhale out. Chakrasana. And then Badhastasana. I'm not putting my hands down all the way onto the mat. You can certainly do that, but just breathing in. And exhaling out. And allow your hands to kind of rest here. We're going to inhale, coming up into squat, and then exhale, bringing our hips up. Just opening up the muscles in the back of the legs. We're going to, if you are able to, bring your fingers under your toes, breathe in, and then exhale out, lifting the hips. Trying to bring the head closer to your knees, but listen to your body. You should feel a gentle stretch in the upper part, the back part of your thighs, just breathing into those muscles. Breathe in and exhale out. And hold. Breathe into the muscles of the back of the thighs. Try to bring the head closer to your knees. Extend out the spine. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. A really great asana to remove, bloating and gas also for people who suffer with that. Bringing our hands out to the side, we're just going to gently rock our knees in one at a time. Breathing in to the back of the legs. We're going to breathe in, bring the hands up, exhale out, inhale up, and then exhale down. Okay? We'll do that again. Breathing in, exhale out, inhale up, and exhale down. Breathe in, out, in, out. Breathe in, out, in, stretch up, exhale, out. Breathing in, last one. Inhale and exhale. We're going to come into standing. Going to move into Surya Namaskar, so come to the front of the mat. Hands in prayer at heart center. Offering our salutation to the sun, to the source of all light, all life, to the source of nourishment, to the one who is our friend, to the one who brings us the colors, to the one who nourishes and nurtures us and all of creation. The intention of gratitude, with the intention of may we become like the sun. As Pujya Swamiji says, give, who gives and gives and gives with no expectation, no hesitation, no discrimination, and no vacation. As we offer our sun salutations, may we begin to imbibe the qualities, at least try to imbibe the qualities of the sun. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it go. Open the eyes. We're going to gently interlock our thumb, bringing our hands to heart center, breathing in. Exhale out. Either you can bring your hands down this way or bring them straight down in front. Going to extend out the spine. So it's a forward bend where we're extending the spine, bringing our hands out forward in front. And then exhale out, forward, forward, bringing our hands on either side of our feet. Trying to bring our nose closer to our knees. I'm going to bring the right foot back. Chalasana, both hands flat onto the mat. Both feet back. Engage your core, engage the abdomen. Your hips are in line with the rest of the body. I'm going to bring the knees down. Bring the chest and the chin down, keeping the hips off the mat. Breathe in. Bring the shoulders down and back. Squeeze the buttocks, lift up through the spine. Breathe in. Exhale out. Try to bring the heels down onto the mat. Bring your chest closer to your knees. If you're not able to do so, gently just rock your knees in one at a time. अगर आपके पैर पूरी तरह से ज़मीन पे नहीं आ पा रहे हैं, तो धीरे धीरे आप अपने एक घुटने को मोड़ते हुए फिर दूसरे घुटने को भी मोड़े, ताकि विपरीत पैर पूरी तरह से ज़मीन पे आने की प्रयास करें. Opening up the back muscles of the legs. And if you are able to touch your feet all the way to the mat, bring your chest closer to your knees. And then we're going to bring the right foot. Either you can swing it all the way up and in, or just bring it in. Exhale out, forward, forward. Extend out forward, extend the spine. Exhale out, forward, forward. Breathe in. Exhale out. Hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and let it go. This beautiful chanting of Bhagwan Sri Ram's name. Just offering our salutations to this beautiful chanting. Breathe in. Exhale out. Bending back as much as is possible for you. Listen to your own body. Extend out. And then exhale, forward, forward. Let the head drop. Left foot back. Both feet back. Hands flat onto the mat. Engage your core, engage the abdomen. Now bring the knees down. Bring the chest and the chin down. Hold the breath. Inhale. Shoulders down and back. Ganga ko piche le aayenge. Engage your core. Exhale out. Mountain. Parvatasana. Try to bring the heels down onto the mat, chest closer to your knees. Bring your drishti, your gaze, to the navel center. If your feet aren't touching the mat, gently just rock your knees in one at a time. Breathing and exhaling, removing any tension in the back of the legs. Practice makes perfect. Breathing in, bring the left foot up and swing it all the way in. Bring the right foot to meet the left. Forward, forward. Breathe in, extend out the spine. Exhale out, forward, forward. Breathe in, sweep up. Exhale out. Now pick up the pace. When you breathe in Sanskrit, breathing in is Purak, exhaling out is Rechak, and holding the breath is Kumbhak. So we use that terminology. Bringing our hands to heart center. Purak, Rechak, breathe in and out. Purak. Rechak. Purak, extending out the spine. Rechak. Purak, right foot back. Shvasanchalasana, both hands flat onto the mat. Left foot back. Engage the core, engage the abdomen. Keep the hips in line with the rest of the body. Rechak. And Kumbhak. Hold the breath. Bring the shoulders down and back. Rechak. Parvatasana. And just for a moment, hold here, breathing in and out, Purak and Rechak. I'm going to bring the right foot up. Swing it all the way in, Purak, Rechak. You can either just lift here or extend out the spine. And Rechak, Purak. Rechak. Purak, Rechak. Purak. Rechak. We're just going to bring the left foot back this time. Purak. Both hands flat onto the mat. Rechak. Engage the core. Knees, chest, and chin. Hold the breath. Kumbhak. Rechak. Purak. All the way in. Rechak. I like to extend the spine. Rechak. Purak. Rechak. Last set of Surya Namaskar. We'll do a variation in the Surya Namaskar. So breathe in and out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Bring the right foot back. We're actually going to let the right foot come down at a 45-degree angle. So we're going to bring our hands onto our knees and then breathe in to the warrior pose. Hold here for a few moments. Exhale out. Both hands flat onto the mat. Left foot goes back. Knees come down. Come down into Balasana, child's pose. Rest here for a moment. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Exhale out to mountain. Bring your drishti, your gaze, to your navel center. Extend out the right foot. Swing it all the way in. Left foot meets the right. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Bring the left foot back. I'm going to let the left foot come down at a 45 degree. Align both heels. About 2 to 3 feet distance between the feet. Bring our hands down onto our knees. Might want to adjust your feet while you're here. Breathe in, extend the hands up. You can either hold here, if you feel comfortable here, or interlock your fingers and come down. Try to keep the right knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Exhale out. Both feet go back. Bring your knees down. Come down into child's pose. And just breathe. Bhujangasana. Exhale out. Mountain. Breathe in, bring the left foot up. Swing it all the way in. Exhale out. Breathe in, swing up. Exhale out, hands to heart center. We're going to bring our hands out to the side and hold here for a few moments. Just become aware of the breath, any sensations in the body. With a gentle smile on your face. With the courage to stand in the midst of the self. The greatest knowledge is to know oneself and to be aware of the pieces of the self that might still be in the darkness. And with this Surya Namaskar, asking for the grace and the courage to see those dark spaces and bring light and awareness and consciousness to them. We'll chant Om together 3 times here. Resting in the sound of Om. Bring your hands to prayer. I'm going to rub the palms. Bring it to our eyes. And since we're here with the trees, we're going to do Virabhadra Asana. Vrikshasana. So bringing our feet shoulder distance apart, we're going to shift our weight onto the left foot, almost as if you're growing roots through the left sole of your feet. I'm going to bring the right foot up. Either hold it here, and the goal is to keep the knees parallel to the body. So we're not bringing the knees out like this, but keeping the knees parallel to the body. The hips and the knees are parallel. And if you're not able to bring your heels or your feet all the way up here, you can bring them down as well. And if you need like a wall to help you hold, you can certainly do that. Bring your hands to heart center. When you feel grounded and stable here, I'm going to bring my eyes to eye level at a point in front of me. And breathing in, extending out the hands. You know, Pujya Swamiji stood 11 hours when he was in the jungles in this asana. I like to say, even if we can stay here for 11 breaths, that would be great. So just hold and breathe. If you fall out, come back in. Exhale, release. Some sides might be stronger than others, so we certainly build up our stamina. Being patient with the body is yoga, and that's the greatest yoga. So bringing our feet shoulder distance apart, shifting our weight onto the right foot, and we're going to lift the left foot this time. Okay? And again, if you can bring your feet up here, fantastic. If you can bring it down lower, that's also fine. I'm going to bring our hands to heart center, bring our drishti or our gaze to eye level at a point in front of you to help you stay balanced. Breathing in, bringing the hands up, and then try to extend the hands. Hands are on either side of the ears. Hold and breathe. Can we stay grounded in our lives? How we can stay centered in our lives? Yoga teaches us that. This is not just a merely fitness practice, but a way of living. So can we understand the great wisdom in the asana? Say the asana should make our life asan, easy. Bringing our awareness here. Exhale, bring our hands down to heart center. Exhale, release. And then kick out the legs. Okay? I'm going to come down. Exhale out. Come down into seated. I'm going to end out class a little early today. Okay? So we'll do a few seated asanas. Coming onto our hands and our feet, bringing our hands just under our shoulders, our knees just under the hips at a 90-degree angle. Breathing in, bringing the head up, chest up, tailbone up. Exhale out, drop the head, drop the tailbone, lift the spine. Inhale, exhale. Being conscious and aware of the movement of the body. And exhale. And exhale. Inhale. And then exhale out into child's pose. hold in child's pose. Breathing in, come up. We're going to come up onto our knees. I'm going to breathe in, bring the hands up, exhale out, bring the hands down onto our ankles. Hold here. Breathe in and exhale out. Now, if you're not able to do this, you can bring your toes up like this and bring your hands onto your heels, like this. If that's also not possible, then you can do one hand at a time. So breathing in and then exhaling out, like this. And then inhale and exhale. Inhale and then exhale down into child's pose. Okay, so there's 3 variations. Do whatever your body feels right at this moment. Okay, so breathing in, exhale out. Try to bring this part up forward while this part falls back. Breathe and hold. Breathe in and then exhale out. Come down into child's pose. Okay, we're going to do a counter pose. So we're going to gently bend our mats and we're going to bring our hands, our forehead here, and then come up onto our head. Okay, so onto the tip of our head, bringing our hands behind our back. I'm going to exhale out. Gently adjusting my body, but if this is at all uncomfortable, you can continue to just stay in child's pose. Hold, extend out the hands, breathe into the body. Exhale out. Bring the hands down. Bring your forehead back onto the mat. And from here we're going to come with our hands up above our head, coming into slow pose with our hands on either side of the shoulders, chest just gently coming up. And then to interlock our hands behind the body, moving into exhale out. We're going to bring our toes outward, heels inward, both hands flat onto the mat. Just rest for a few moments in Makarasana, in crocodile pose. Bringing our hands on either side of the body, feet together, We're going to bend both knees, chin to the mat, bend both knees, bring our hands to our ankles. There's two things. Either you can breathe in and come up here, or if you're not able to bring your knees up, just bring your chest up. Saral Dhanurasana or Dhanurasana. But listen to the body, and if you can come up even higher in Exalted Lotus, fantastic. But listen to the body. Hold and breathe. A great asana for the navel center. Exhale, release. And relax. We're going to turn from the right side onto our back. Turn from the right side onto our back. And we're going to do a counter pose called boat or Naukasana. And there's a few variations. So either you can breathe in, bring the hands, the feet, the head at one level, or come up here with our knees bent, chest open, hands out to either side. Or if you're even more flexible, you can bring your feet up, bring your nose closer to your knees, and stay stable on your sit bones. But for me, this is where I am at today. So just breathe and hold. Two more breaths. Exhale, release. Relax. And we're going to breathe in, bring both feet up at 90-degree angle. Okay, so breathing in, bringing both feet up at a 90-degree angle. And then either you can keep it here and just hold and breathe, or we're going to lift up into Sarvangasana. Okay, which means that we are bringing our hips in line with the lower back. I'm not sure you can see my hands, but the weight is not on our hands. You're strengthening your core. The hands are merely just holding the lower back. Extending out the feet, your knees, your hips, your back. Try to make them in one line. Hold and breathe. And then, if you would like, gently lower your back. If you can bring your feet all the way back in Halasana. If you can allow them to touch the mat. If you need to put a pillow over your head and allow your feet to rest there, you can do that. Try to bring the lower back up. Breathe. Hold and breathe. Breathing in, coming up. Exhale out. Gently lower the back and slowly lower the legs. Not rushing to bring the feet down, but just gently bringing the feet down. With control, with awareness. Engaging your core, engaging the abdomen. and relax. Relax. We're going to bring both knees in towards the chest. Exhale out. Bringing our hands around our knees. And gently bring our hands to our knees. Bring our knees around in a circle. Massaging our abdomen. I wish you could see how beautiful it is to see through the leaves of our peepal tree. Maybe we'll do a shot and show you tomorrow. But we are so divinely blessed. Reverse the rotation. And bring it back to center. Bring our hands around our knees. Bring our knees in towards our chest. Exhale, bring our nose to our knees. Hold and breathe. Pavan Muktasana. Really great asana to remove any bloating, any gas from the body. To strengthen the Manipur chakra. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. Breathe in and let it out. Bring your head down. Exhale, bring your feet down. We're just gently going to turn to the right side and come up into cross-legged seated to end out the class today. I'm going to bring both hands to either side. Breathe in. Bring our hands up above the head. Extend our hands, offering our salutations. Breathe in as if somebody were holding a rope on your wrists and lifting the spine up. And then exhale, release, relax. Breathe in. And exhale out. Breathe in. And exhale out. Okay. I'm going to exhale out just gently from side to side. And bring it back to center, closing out with a prayer. Let's bring our hands to Namaskar. Asatoma. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Asatoma Sadigamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. All together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harihi Om. together. Just for a few moments, rest in the sound of the mantra and the sound of the Om. To be able to still the mind, to be able to allow yourself to rest in the self, that is yoga, that is the union. The asana is a medium to get there, to stable the body, to stabilize the gunas, so that you can stay seated, stay connected, stay grounded, stay anchored to the self. Whenever you're ready, rub your palms. Bring it to your eyes. Open the eyes in the cupped hands. Slowly bring that energy to the head, to the neck, to the shoulders, to the hands, to the body. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and we will see you again tomorrow. We are starting our practices in such a way that we can join you every day. Maybe Sundays will not be able to join you, but we've got a special program on Sunday. In the meantime, have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, the day of Hanuman. As you get off the mat and get into the world, may your day be filled with service and love and compassion. Jai Ganga.